Here's a trick I like to call flap-tastic. It's called flap-tastic because you're going to use the flap on your card box. Okay, so you're going to pick a card at random that you want to be your force card. I like my force cards to be random cards. I don't pick aces or kings or jacks or queens. You pick something that you think would be totally random. We're going to use the 5 of diamonds as our force card. Now you can do this trick one of two ways. You can write 5 of diamonds on the inside of your flap because the trick is called flap-tastic. But if you don't want to write in your card box, just take your 5 of diamonds and put it in your pocket. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go through the cards and you're going to find 2 more cards. You're going to find a 5 and a diamond because this is the 5 of diamonds force. So for this trick, I have the 5 of clubs and the 2 of diamonds. Together they make the 5 of diamonds. You're going to put those on top of your deck, just like that. Now you walk up to your spectator or your person and you say, hey, I want to do a fun card trick. I'm going to have you pick a card, but instead of having you pick a card, we're going to build a card. We're going to build a card together in a very creative way. Does that sound fun? They say yes. Hand the deck to them and say, I want you to pick a number in your head between 2 and 12. I can remember these numbers because there's a 2 in both, 2 and 12. I'm handing the deck to them and I'm saying, pick a number in your head between 2 and 12, but don't tell me. I'm going to turn my back while you deal those cards to the table. Really doesn't matter what happens. You don't need to hear or know the number. Let's say they pick the number 6. You turn your back. Remember, they didn't tell you the number, and they deal 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the truth is, now the 2 cards you secretly placed on top are now on the bottom. They can put the deck down. You turn back around when you're ready. You say, okay, you dealt a strange amount of cards that I don't know what they are. So to make our new card, we're going to need 2 piles. So pick up the pile you just made, your small pile. You're telling this to the spectator, and now deal 2 more piles. So they go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, now what they really did was the 2 cards that you selected in advance are now on top of each pile. But through all this shenanigans, they've kind of lost track of where the top of the deck was. And now they think these are 2 totally arrived at on their own cards. Have them turn over the top 2 cards. They turn over this one, and it's a 5. They turn over this one, and it's a diamonds. And you say, a 5 and a diamond. Let's say that you picked the 5 of diamonds. Does that sound like a fair choice? They say yes. If you want to do flap-tastic, you pop open the flap of your card box and you show them 5 of diamonds. Or if the card's in your pocket, then you say at this point, you know what's strange? You picked the 5 of diamonds, and I actually don't keep the 5 of diamonds in my deck. I actually keep it in my pocket. And you pull the 5 of diamonds out of your pocket and reveal. And that's flap-tastic.